I've decided to make a video today, the same subject that we're all familiar with, the declining standard of the black family. Many black people now are waking up and wising up to not put the blame onto white people. That's old school. Many black people are now realizing that the blame is to do with us. Of course, the negative type, the negative character, those who do not want to work for a living, those who function like vampires after night, they draw from negative energy. They are going to blame white people for the declining standard of the black family. And the reason being is that they function around negativity. They want it to perpetuate, they want it to continue. So blame the wicked white man and continue to live in this immoral cesspool, this filth. It turns them on. They don't want to change it. I dare you, show me even 1,000, 1,000, the whole of America or Britain, not in church, but those outside of church who want to better the black family. Show me one. You can't. And the reason being is that we function on this cesspool level, is what black culture is what we've become. What is interesting is that what built up to this nonsense was when the black male began to have their heads all stripped off, and black males supposed to be muscular and big and fit and almost like King Kong, over sexualized, over masculine, ultra masculine. There's no room for romance. There's no room for love. Just pure sex. Like you have sex with an animal. And the thuggish you were, the better. If you were a decent black man with a normal day job, black women didn't want you. It's almost as if they had radar nose. They would sniff out all the bad boys and have children with them. And this is what the black family has become. Run by bad boys, spreading their gene pool. Now ask the question, how can 70%, 70% of these black women who these pro-blacks want to pretend are victims, how could they open their legs time and time again to these bad boys and wait for the shock? These same black women, they actually perpetuate this sexual culture by endorsing rap music, gangster rap. On Facebook, I posted this post of Mimi asking, who do you want to see back? Whether Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, um, Al Green, etc. Who did the black girls chose? Biggie. Biggie, the gangster thug. Not Bob Marley, not Al Green, not Michael Jackson. They chose Biggie, not what's his name, the guitarist, Jimi Hendrix. Not him. They chose Biggie. What that tells you, they are not scarred by bedding down with these thugs. In fact, rap music, all it does, it degrades black women. It degrades them. Call them bitches and whores. And yet, black girls can't get enough of them. the more they insult them, the more they want you. There's a new phenomena, a very interesting phenomena. Now that all these rappers and all these thugs prefer white women, oh, you bought the records, you bought their CDs, made them rich. Now they prefer white women. The black girls, you think to yourself, they would graduate from this cesspool and find themselves whether a God fearing black man or even a good black man. Wait for the shock. Wait for the shock. Many black women now are actually looking into lesbianism. They even posted on Facebook, I can't get a thug. So I will go against my nature rather than find myself a good black man and build a family home with him. I rather go with a woman. What does that tell you? That they would rather move from heaven to hell, from normality to abnormality. What does that tell you? Than find a decent black man. When I was doing a research in Birmingham, and I wanted to find out why are black boys failing? Why? Why are black boys not doing very well in school? I thought it was racism. I had to get down to it. Black people love to use a race card. It must be racism. It's the wicked white man, the wicked white woman. We, the same black people who date them. It must be the wicked white man. Why blacks are failing in school, black boys are failing. I did a research of 400 black boys, or 400 or 500 black boys. I asked the question in this questionnaire, why were black boys failing in school in Britain? A, black boys are lazy. B, dysfunctional black family headed by single mothers. C, racism in school. And there was a D, which I can't remember. And do you know, 100% of black boys said it was their mothers. Not one black boy blamed the wicked white man. Not one. So this rhetoric that's going on, playing the race card, it doesn't add up. Black boys are not failing because of white racism. They are failing because of black women. Don't believe me? Look on YouTube. There are many black men who are waking up and realizing that black women are creating a genocide against the black boys. They over-sexualizing them. You ever seen the way they dress their black sons as mini dicks, cap turned backwards, big boobs as the rappers? You don't dress your children like that. It's like if I have a daughter, I'm gonna dress like Beyonce or Britney Spears, sexualizing her. But nobody questions. Maybe that's the reason why many black men are on the down low. We don't know what's happening inside this single parent household, where his masculinity is being watered down by his over dominant black mother, who's also promiscuous, who's also dressing him in this sexualized way. But back to my subject. You know there is a problem with the black race when black women prefer to go outside her normality and date a woman. In other words, if I can't have a thug, give me pussy instead. What is inside her nature that would that would encourage her, force her, entice her to go against what she is? What is it about a decent black guy that she hates so much? She wants to destroy her sons. Black men have to wake up and realize what their mothers are doing to them. They'll give their daughters an education, but the black boys, they'll sexualize you. It's interesting how black men are told to work out, have bold heads. We're supposed to be ultra masculine, over sexualized, promiscuous, thugs. This is what's being fed into the black male consciousness. This is what we are told being a black man is. A black man's supposed to sow his seeds everywhere, have children from different women. If you don't do that, you're not black. I've had black girls told me, because I haven't got kids everywhere, that I'm not black. I've had black girls told me I'm not a black man at all, because I'm very ambitious. I like classical music. I don't listen to rap. So I'm not black. And I don't mean one or two black women. I've had loads of them. And it's not just myself. There are many black guys out there who are slaughtered by black women and told them, you're not acting black. Thus, many black boys going through puberty, want a bit of pussy, they're going to become the bad boy. Because the bad boy gets the girls. We have to look at ourselves. To be honest, I think the black race is beyond hope. Because our women are the poison chalice that's being passed around into our consciousness. There's nothing we can do. Nothing. Because the problem is with black women. When your own woman plots against you, there's nothing you can do. These pro-blacks, militants, are in denial. In fact, I know loads of pro-blacks who were single. They love the black woman. They're, boot kicking up the black woman. Oh yes, she's a princess. She's a queen. Then why are you single? There's one black guy I know from Facebook, not personally. He's really pro-black woman. And I said to him, okay, you're a decent guy. See when these pro-black women want you. They're there to keep you angry. They're to keep you in the ghetto. They're playing a game. They're not really pro-black consciousness. Pro-black consciousness means remaining angry, remaining poor, having no education. It's a game black women are playing with black men. I've had my suspicion for years, but no one would listen to me. I've had my suspicion for years that black women were destroying black men. But of course, black men wouldn't listen. Now the black women don't want him. and running off with a white man. Suddenly the black man realized, wait there, something is wrong. These black girls are all feminine for the white man. They're all pretty. They go to the gym. Yet when these same black girls were with us, they were overweight. They had bad attitude because we were disrespected by them. The way they treat us, they wouldn't treat the white man like that. He wouldn't touch her with a barge pole. What's the solution? Chinese women, Japanese women, Indian women. I've seen black men with Chinese women, Japanese, Indian, and the peace in their heart makes you want to cry. Almost like they found this father role they've always wanted to be, but denied from black women. That's the solution for the black man, to wake up and leave black women. Because most of them, not all, but most of them are playing a game. I remember this black woman, young black female, when I was playing the piano at the time at Boston College. Oh, I fell for head over heel. And she goes, oh, I must introduce you to my mother. Oh, you're a cool guy, you're a cool guy. Oh, she was beautiful, feminine. Do you know something? Her black mother did not want her to have me. You know why? Her black mother was with a white man. The only time a black man is allowed to have a black woman is when her mother is trashy and she's trashy. But because this black woman was feminine, beautiful and poetic, no, give it to the white man, and she herself was with a white man. Can you imagine your own race turning you down? It cut you up. A black woman that looks like you being not telling her daughter not to have you. Black men, it's time to get over this race bullshit. Get yourself an education, study, travel the world, because you're allowing the black women to hold you back. They're not watching your back. They're keeping you in the ghetto. Travel the world, see different cultures. There are women who would worship you. Get your self-respect back. You look at all these pro-black males, they're all single. Black women don't want them. Go on, be angry, go rioting, go on, kill the white man. And these pro-black males, they're all single. And they'll die single. Wake up. Wake up. You are in the position that you're in now, not because of racism, but your mother. That's why black men hate black men so bad. They got it all twisted. Black women have played a very good game, a very good game. But you know something? From day one, I'm a thinker, I read a lot. I saw through it. At the time, black men would not have it. It's only now that black women are really running for the white man, dating all the thugs, that suddenly we start to think, wait there, you don't fit the white community. And we start to put two and two together. If you don't want to be left on the shelves, you know what to do. Start traveling. See the world. Live your life. Don't let this false notion that racism is out there. You open your front door, bam, racism. No, when you open your front door, you're more likely to be killed by a black bullet, not racism. As my research shows, and that is, it wasn't racism that was holding down the black boys, it was their mothers. It wasn't racism, it was their mothers. Think of that for a moment.